Hey guys, my name is Marc from jazzguitarlessons.net and welcome to this video on the whole tone scale where actually I'll do a follow-up on a recent video on the diminished scale where I just shared my favorite fingering, grabbing the position. You have to do it once, it replicates itself. It's a tremendous symmetrical scale that we will use on a G7 again, and that is a scale that is built of whole tone, so whole steps. So you start with a G note to an A to a B, so you keep going 2 frets up. So basically you're playing 6 notes, half of the chromatic scale. You have an augmented triad in there, and it's fully symmetrical. So it's a pretty simple scale. Know that your job, of course, is not just to shred on the scale, is to resolve from a G7 of sorts. So I'm going to play the G, the F, and the B natural here. Your job is to resolve to a C of sorts. So it's not just to stay on that scale, but to resolve the tensions, all right? So one way I like to think of the whole tone scale, the shell, so the G, the F, and the B natural. And then you have 3 more notes on top. You have this one, you have this one, so you could say this is a sharp 5, if you will, and you have the flat 5 as well. Some of you guys might say, well, this is a flat 13. Yeah, you can call it flat 13 if you want. And a sharp 11 or a sharp 4, okay? And then a 9th, a natural 9th. So the scale, the way to address it, I'm gonna do it from the top down because it's much easier for me to show it this way. So start with a G with your index here, and then go down to an F here. And on these 2 strings, I like to do 2 notes each. So F, E flat, or F, D sharp. This is the exact same fingering. So starting again from G, and then here, pinky. And you'll see why I say I orient myself. I think of this 3rd fret, my G, my good old G here. So G, A, B. So these 3 frets are the same. So you start from G, say, and then on the bottom 3 strings, all you have to do is have fingers 4, 2, 1, like this, and just move this down 1 fret and up 1 string. So, right? And then again. So basically you have 3 notes, 3 notes, 3 notes, then 2, 2, 3. I'm basically covering between fret 1 and fret 7 here if I ran the whole scale like this. And back down. Any or all of these notes of the scale could be the root because it's fully symmetrical. There's 6 notes, so it's half of the chromatic scale. So it's just such a no-brainer scale, especially when it calls for, songs like Juju by Wayne Shorter or a very augmented sound. Note on the augmented triad. So you have this note, G, B, D. That's a major triad. So actually in this scale you have a sharp 5 sort of triad. Although my fingering, my favorite one personally to shred and to apply lines is this guy, right? You can do patterns, of course. You could go or you can do it the other way. Right. If you were to do this to 2 frets with your hand, you could do the exact same thing. The exact same fingering replicates themselves, not every 3 frets like the diminished scale, but every 2 frets. So you just move up, get the same thing. It's fantastic. Now, for you advanced guys, showing you alternative fingerings. One that I like the most, and just do a systematic 3 notes per string. So go like this. So then it means you have to move up 1 fret, go. And then another 3, another 3, another 3. So be mindful here, you have to go 2 frets up. Right? So you're here. And here you have 3 octaves of this whole tone scale. You could also do 2 notes per fret. And this one I'm going to do backwards, okay? So we start here. If you do 2 notes per string, you're going to go this, down, and down. You'll realize you're going that way on the fretboard while you descend the scale. Instead of going that way, you're going that way. Check it out. Like this. Interesting, right? Or what you can do, which is what I've done here, is you can do a hybrid of between 3 notes per string and 2 notes per strings. Namely, I would do something like this: 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, for instance. And that's it. So there's plenty of ways you guys can explore this. I remember I was at a jam in Montreal and I didn't really know what to do on Juju. And a sax player said, "Yeah, do you know the whole tone scale?" I'm like, "Well, yeah, okay, this is the whole tone scale." He said, "But can you shred on it? Can you just stick to the scale and develop your ideas?" I'm like, So you have to look at this. You have to look at the different fingerings and ways that you can actually make melodic statements, and then see again if you can resolve this to a C chord, or if you can sort of resolve your idea so it goes to the next thing. On that note, that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to subscribe and like if you enjoyed this video. Also check out the diminished video, because if you have the diminished scale and you have the whole tone scale, so you can play on dominants that are more interesting than either the plain vanilla dominants or the blues sort of dominants. So this is sort of the jazz language you're starting to develop. Again, I'm going to mention I work one-on-one with students on a really intimate basis for coaching. So we do a lot of work together with the one-on-ones, with the video submissions, with the community. I create a custom plan, and my guys are just like, their skills are flying through the air. So if you're interested in doing that, see the link in the description to book a call with yours truly. And on that note, I will see you on this YouTube channel and on the website, jazzguitarlessons.net. Improve your jazz guitar playing with a real teacher. See you next time. Thank you. Bye.